Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. In today's video we're going to be doing some duels and we're going to be playing NMPZ, looking to get to 1100 rating at least. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Philippines and Colombia as our strongest regions. We found an opponent. He's good at US, Canada and Australia. Okay, we've got Spanish rating. EU blue, so should be Spain. First round. Architecture-wise, might be feeling a little closer to Portugal since it's just the white building. Gives that vibe. I might check a few places. Like, could be here, but that does line up. I'm gonna actually just hedge a little bit. Right, it's actually max in Valencia. Alright. Alright, not the best first round, but could have been worse. At least I got the country. Alright, second round. Thinking maybe Indonesia. We have uneven polls. I'm thinking Indonesia, not too sure where though. Maybe just Sumatra. Not sure what that thing on the pole is. Not sure what that is. I mean, it could also be like Malaysia, because like it could be up like max North Malaysia. I know in that could be to stop snakes. I know they have like similar things in Thailand. You know, I'll try it. Let's just see. Okay, it was actually Southeast Sulawesi. He goes pitching and does some damage to me again. Alright, we have an Ecuador call out. I'm gonna go fast and just hopefully he doesn't get it. Probably coastal with the palms, which is why I clicked on coastal, and it's quite flat as well, so yeah, he's confused. Hopefully I can get some damage here. He doesn't know it's Ecuador. He's going... Okay, this could be big damage. Wait. It was Malaysia. Well, I thought that was an Ecuadorian bollard, but I've never seen a bollard in Malaysia before. Okay, interesting. Okay, is this Indonesia? Could be Philippines. I can't tell what side we're driving. Hella palms. I would probably be going... Is this Philippines or Indonesia? I'm actually going to go Philippines. I'm going to go South Island Philippines. Just the amount of palms makes me think Philippines. It's actually North Sulawesi, Indonesia. But not bad. We finally do some damage to him. Makes sense why it looked a lot like Philippines. Alright. Next round. Gonna be Europe. Kind of Germanic architecture. We have 2025 Google. I'm thinking Germany here is my best bet. I could see it being Czechia, maybe France, but I'm gonna go Germany. I think it's a decent hedge. Okay, the opponent is clicking all around. Where's he gonna go? Is he hedging? Where's he going? He's going max northeast Germany. Alright, let's see. Okay, Denmark, and he's close with that guess. Alright, not the best start, but multipliers are still building up. Alright, we have a French... Oh, I'm gonna go fast. I think it's gonna be the south as well. Let's see if our opponent gets this. Okay. He went northern France. It's actually max North France, so I pick the wrong side of the country, and that's going to be big damage. Really good guess. This guy's strong. I don't play much NMPZ, so I'm not the best at NMPZ. Should be Nigeria with the follow car. And with the dryness, I'm just going to click up in Canada. He's going to Abuja. I need to be right. I need to be right if I want damage. And it was Abuja. Wow. GG. That's a really strong opponent, and I just got outguessed. I mean, I got the country on every round, I think. But he just got the region. I mean, I didn't get the country on every round, but every time he got the country, I also got the country, and I just got outguessed. I guess the main blunder was this one. We both got it wrong. I thought it was an Ecuador bollard because we had the two reflectors. But I guess you can see that bollard in... Okay, yeah, so that's a similar bollard to the Ecuadorian one, which you can see in Malaysia. So I never knew you could see that in Malaysia. Now I know. And we actually had a black sticker on the pole. And the black and white stripes on the chevron. So I actually could have got that if I looked a bit harder. But I sort of just saw the bollard and guessed. So next time should have just considered Malaysia. But yeah, I know that for next time. And let's get into the second game. Hopefully we can have a better game. That was a very strong opponent. So let's go again. $10.68 rating. We lost 16 rating that game. So hopefully we get it back this game. We're against a French player. Sri Lanka, South Africa and Finland are his strong regions. First round's looking like the US. Very dry vibes. I'm thinking southern. Haven't got an idea on the state. I might go for a Missouri hedge. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Missouri hedge. Go to Brunswick. It's actually Manitoba. I mean, he must have knew it was Canada somehow. I didn't see anything to know it was Canada, but... Alright, this looks like Brazil. Could it be anywhere else? My main thought here is Brazil, so I think I'm just going to go with that. And probably somewhere quite southern, like maybe Parana. Let's give that a go. He goes... Wow, it's actually Florida-Georgia border, and he went Cambodia. That's a blunder from both of us. Okay. Thinking Europe. I'm thinking maybe... Baltics. So I might just go for like a Lithuania, Latvia hedge. And let's see. He's thinking the same area. He went Latvia. Yeah, it was Max East Latvia. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Guess it's from both of us there. Next round. Okay, I'm kind of getting a Norway vibe, but I don't know why, and I don't think I want to commit to that. Trees. I'm not sure about the trees or the architecture, but the way the paneling is on that makes me want to go Norway. I might just commit to it. But it could be like an Austria. I'm worried about Austria. I'm actually gonna go Austria. Let's see. He goes Romania. It was Estonia. Yeah, Norway would have been a much better guess. There's actually Estonia on this island. Interesting. Alright. Red and white chevrons. Is this South Africa? We're driving left. Driving left should be South Africa. Southwest road. I'm probably just gonna click somewhere like this road. Like the one. Let's see. South Africa is one of his strongest regions, so... And he's going close to Cape. Let's see. Nice, it's actually near Pretoria. That's gonna be 3,000 damage. Good round. Very good round there. Okay, next round. It's gonna be Malaysia. I don't think we have black. Is that a black sticker? Black paint? I think that's black paint on the pole, so I'm gonna go mainland, but not overly confident. You go Sarawak. Yeah, it was Sabah. So there wasn't paint on the pole. I saw a bit of black on the pole, but it just wasn't the paint, I guess. Alright, lock in. Is this Bulgaria? Is my thought? Is it Bulgaria? Could be Serbia, Bulgaria, North Macedonia. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting. I'm gonna go Bulgaria. He also went Bulgaria, and it was Bulgaria. Max West. All right. Okay. This is a very even duel. Moving on to 3x damage. And where is this? This car. What is this car? Sun? I can't tell the sun. It's very flat. We're on a perfect north-south grid. I'm thinking maybe Argentina. I think the sun is in the north. So I'm thinking Argentina with this perfect north-south grid. I'm gonna go La Pampa. He goes Finland. And it's actually Canada. Makes a lot of sense with the north-south grid. Yeah, Americas makes sense. I just didn't get... I just couldn't pinpoint where that was gonna be, but now we're driving left. We're in Malaysia again, I believe. Now this one... can't tell where this is. Palms. I'm thinking of going Sarawak. Do I go Sarawak? Do I go Borneo or do I go mainland? I don't see any black. So I'm gonna go near Kuching. I'm gonna go near Cebu actually. Sarawak. He goes Bali. Wait, it was actually Sumatra, Indonesia. That's gonna be enough to do it, and I didn't get the country there. I thought that was Malaysia. I thought I saw a Malaysian plate. Clearly, it was an Indonesian one. It was kind of far away and hard to see. But that is game. All right. Well, I'll take that. We got 11 rating back. So let's go into the next one. Alright, next game. 1195. Playing against a 1200 rating player nearly. And first round is this. Okay, I'm not sure on that poll. Could it be... Okay. Not the worst guess at all. I got the coastal vibe, yeah. And I got that it was Peru, so... Fine first round. Next round, India. Is it Rajasthan? Could it be Rajasthan, or could it be Gujarat? Might go southern Rajasthan. Anywhere else, I'm thinking. Could be more south. Could definitely be more south. I might hedge Maharashtra, actually. It goes Gujarat. It was actually Gujarat, okay. Okay, not the best guess there, but could have been worse. Alright, is this Brazil? Brazil, not a good country for me. Not a good country for me. Thinking of just clicking Sao Paulo here. Let's see. Good Goiás. It was Goiás. Could have been worse. Not terrible. Not too much damage. Alright. Okay, is this Ukraine with the bad road? This could be... I'm gonna go Ukraine. I'm gonna go west. I could see it being maybe Hungary or Serbia. Let's see. He goes Bulgaria. It's actually Russia, and that's gonna be 1,000 damage. Evens up the game. Okay, is this UK? Thin road makes sense for UK. The dullness. I might go Ireland actually. I'm going Ireland. Let's see. Yeah, this guy's from India, so it makes sense how he got closer than me on that India round actually. And it's one of his strongest regions. He's going UK. Wow, it's actually Kaliningrad, and that looks surprisingly like the UK, but he's gonna get slightly closer by going UK instead of Ireland, and that does 500 damage to me next round. Good quality road. Rolling hills and forests. It could be like Italy, but I think the hills are too slight. I might go for Hungary. I'm not too sure about this one actually. I'm not really getting a vibe. Going west in Hungary, I'm hedging a little bit for Italy. Czechia. It's actually France. So. And that's a bit more chip damage done by him because he went Czechia. Next round, South Africa. That's going to be the pole top found in Northwest and in Polo. Thanks to the South Africa learning video that I done, I do know that. Moving south-southwest, I'm probably just going to go somewhere... something like this. Could make sense. I'm going to go... He's in the same region. It was actually Max Northeast. But he had the same fort as me. But yeah, it was in Polo region. Okay. Bad quality road, we have sunflowers. Trees lining either side. Should be Europe. I think it's Europe. I don't want to be wrong about that. Probably thinking Czechia or Hungary. I might go Slovakia and hedge between Czechia and Hungary. Alright, let's just see. He goes Max North Turkey. That does it. It was Bulgaria. I did not get that vibe at all, but that's gonna be a loss, and we lose the rating that we just gained. That guy was quite a bit of rating above me, to be fair. But yeah, we're gonna go again. Yeah, I don't play much NMPZ, so clearly NMPZ is my weakest game mode, as it's the one I don't play. I mean, I don't play moving either. I basically just play no move. But yeah, I thought I'd try out some NMPZ today, see how I get on. And I feel like overall, I'm not playing terribly, but there's clear improvement required. So let's just go again. See if we can get a win, hopefully play someone a little weaker. If we win maybe 2 or 3 of our next games, we could get close to 1100 rating, or we can at least get back to where we started at, which is, you know, if we can just break even in terms of rating, then I'll take it. We're against someone that's 1150 rating from the UK. Starting off in Thailand. Lots of banana plants and some slight hills. Not sure where bananas are found. I'm probably clicking pretty central here. Maybe a bit closer to Bangkok. And let's see. He goes a bit more north. And he gets a really close guess there. Really good guess on round 1. Next round. We have a Korean pole over there, but this is not Korea. Holy poles! Is that a Polish pole? I think that might be a. I think it might be a southern Poland. Could be Hungary. I'm going southern Poland though. He goes northern Poland. Yeah, it's max northeast Poland. Okay, I wonder if that I wonder if the black and yellow on the pole is a Polish thing. If it is, I did not know that. But now we're driving left. It's looking like South Africa, and mountains to our east. I'm thinking down here. We have no useful poles. He goes to Lesotho. It's actually Lesotho. Yeah, that's actually a poor guess. For some reason, Lesotho didn't come to mind, but that does make way more sense now. Way more sense, but now Switzerland with the slow camera. Lake to our east, a mountain. I think northeast, something like this could work. I might go for that. And he finds the 5K, that's an insane guess. Very good guess from him. Moving on, US, Canada. Is that water to our southwest? It looks like it might be water to our southwest. In which case, I'd imagine we're in maybe Quebec. Could we be here, or could we be Ontario? Could even be like a Nova Scotia type vibe. You know, I could actually see Nova Scotia with the double lines. I might go for it. I've locked in Nova Scotia. Let's see. He's looking in the same region. Is he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Okay, it's Prince Edward Island, and he just goes closer with that. It's a good guess. I assumed it would be just straight ocean. Alright. Let's lock in here. Could this be Spain? I can't tell what that language is, but it looks like it could be Spanish. Grainy road. A-frame pole. I don't know, it doesn't look much like Spain though. I don't think that's Spanish actually. I don't think that's Spanish. Tu le fais. Thinking maybe just clicking Hungary. Czechia? Could it be Czechia? Not Czechia, let's see. I want to know where he's thinking. He's zooming. He's clicked Poland, Northern. And it was Estonia. That's more damage to me. 1400 damage. I have not dealt damage to him yet. This guy's a very strong player yet again. Looking like Greece, Southeast Ocean. Where in Greece do I go? This guy's very good, man. Oh, I could go for something like that. I'm gonna go for that. Let's put the pressure on. Come on, 2.5x damage. If I just one good round, and I could do a lot of damage to him. I'm pretty confident this is Greece if the fade is double whites. Is he gonna go Tunisia? He's going Spain. He didn't click. It was actually Turkey, and that's gonna be game. 4,000 damage. Even if he got the guess in on Spain, I think I still would have done it. And that is a solid guess from me, and that is a win. I'll take that. Plus 20 rating. Puts us at 1088. That's back where we started at the start of the video. We're going to go for one more. If we win this game, that's going to put us to 1100 rating, and that'll be a great way to end. So, let's do one more. Let's lock in, and let's get a dub. Okay, against JY from Taiwan. Starting off in Europe. Or at least I think it's Europe. There's a chance this is US. Like, there's a chance this is New England, US. But with the thin road, I think I go Europe. Wait, do I go Europe or do I go US? Going Czechia. I think it might be Germany though. France. Or Switzerland. I was heavily considering going US there. I don't know. I've went Europe too many times when it's been US on rounds that look like that, but glad I didn't. Next round. Okay, interesting bridge. Could this be Baltic? Is what I'm thinking. It could just be. I'm gonna try it. He goes Poland. Okay, it was Sweden. Okay, it was actually Scandinavia. Alright, I'm glad I went Lithuania and not went down here somewhere. Could have been worse. Alright, that's quite far north though. Alright. Is this Bolivia? Or is this elsewhere? The red brick makes me think Bolivia, Peru. Going east, northeast. No poles. No helpful poles to help us. But I'm gonna click Bolivia nonetheless. This is very flat. I'm clicking outside of Andes. I'm gonna go middle of Paz and see. He goes Guatemala. It's actually Ecuador. Makes sense of how flat it was. Yeah, this region is very flat, and I'm slightly closer. Right, should be Indonesia with these bollards. Okay, but where in Indonesia would this be? I might hedge. I might go belly twin to hedge. Yeah, I'm gonna belly twin hedge. I think it's probably Sumatra or Kalimantan. He's going Java. And it was Kalimantan. I was honestly going to go Kalimantan to hedge, but I thought Bellington would be a better hedge, and that's a bit of damage on him. So I'll take it. We do take the lead going into the multipliers. Okay. Okay, it gives Turkish vibes, but could it be like Italy or something? It's the Poles. The Poles are like very common in Turkey. Nonetheless, I think the landscape looks more Italian, so I think I'm going to click Italy here. He goes Romania. And it was actually Spain, northwest Spain, and that's a bit of damage. Didn't get the vibe for the country there, but I'll take the damage. Alright, next round. Feels like Colombia. I'm just gonna send it. It could, like, there's a chance it's Ecuador. It might even be more north, actually, with the sandiness. He's also gone Colombia. Why has he gone so far east, though? That's a weird guess. Yeah, it was more north. Makes sense. If I thought about it a bit longer, I would have went more north, because it was just, like, hella sandy, but nonetheless a decent guess. Alright. Next round, German Bollards? Should be Germany. Interesting poll. Taking in Leipzig. Go south. And yeah, great guess. It was for Leipzig. That's a lot of damage. A really good region guess from me. I just got the vibe of it being northeast. Very good guess. Alright, next round. Red and white chevrons. Could this be Greece? Could this be Greece? It's my main thought. I'm gonna send it. I don't think it's. I think if it is Greece, it will be more south, but I'm just hedging for the rest. Okay, where does he go? He goes Switzerland. It was Turkey. And that's going to be game. That is a win. Let's go. We'll take that. Big win. It was a rough start to the session. But in the end, we went 3 wins for 5. And that's decent. We finished on 1100 rating. And one thing I've noticed is I've been going Greece a lot when it's been Turkey. I've done it on that round. This was a really good guess. This was by far the best guess of the video. This one should have just went more north. Should have thought about it a bit longer. Yeah, that one wasn't the best. That was fine. Not the best. Like, this one I should have considered Ecuador with the flatness. Yeah, okay. And then... Alright, overall, yeah, played pretty well. But yeah, on another duel, I also went Greece on Turkey. So, I've got to be better at differentiating Greece and Turkey. And I'd say that's the main takeaway, but overall 3 for 5, not bad. I think I've learned that I'm decent. I'm decent at NMPZ. But there's definitely work and there's definitely improvements to be made. But yeah, either way, happy with how I performed, and I'll see you lot in the next video.